Janet Yellen is confirming that the Fed is still on track for an interest rate liftoff this year. And last night, the Fed chair laid out the rationale for a gradual tightening. The Fed chair spoke in Amherst, Massachusetts.
Most of my colleagues and I anticipate that it will likely be appropriate to raise the target range for the federal funds rate sometime later this year and to continue boosting short-term rates at a gradual pace thereafter as the labor market improves further and inflation moves back to our 2% objective.
Near the end of her speech, Yellen started feeling unwell because of dehydration. She briefly sought medical attention. A Fed spokeswoman says Yellen is fine. President Obama and China's President Xi Jinping had a private dinner at the White House last night. Today they'll get down to business. A number of disputes are likely to come up in talks between the two, among them cybersecurity, human rights, currency policy and restrictions on U.S. businesses in China. Meanwhile, Xi is expected to announce a new pollution trading system to cut global warming emissions. It's seen as a big step by the world's largest polluter. At the same time, Chinese government will make what's called a financial commitment to help poorer countries move away from fossil fuels. The White House says Vladimir Putin anxiously asked for his upcoming meeting with President Obama. The Russian president will sit down with Mr. Obama Monday in New York. They haven't seen each other in nearly a year and haven't spoken one-on-one in more than 2 years. Amazing. U.S. officials say the president will press Putin about Russia's role in Ukraine and its military buildup in Syria. And Pope Francis is now in New York. Late yesterday, he went to St. Patrick's Cathedral on Fifth Avenue. A few hours from now, the Pope will address the United Nations. Later, he'll celebrate Mass in Madison Square Garden. And I believe, Tom, you made every effort to get a ticket last night. You poured through the crowds on Fifth Avenue.
Madison Square Garden this morning. I had a Pope sighting last night. It was very exciting. And, you know, a number of the other family members saw him as he wound through the Upper East Side. Oh, here's the video. Yes, this is footage by family video of the Pope coming by. Here are the GMC trucks, and then you'll see the Fiat.
Did you get a papal blessing?
I got a bow tie blessing. There it is. He's blessing my bow tie or something along that line. We'll talk about this through our hours of surveillance this morning. And the racket outside the window last night as they put up security fences means I'm on 3 hours sleep.
I'm not going to mention confession or sacraments or anything else.
It would be too long for the Pope to hear my confession. That would go on for days and days and days.